Whoa, if it isn't a lightener! Hey! Looks like you're...
All alone on a late
all
night.
your friends...
Abandoned you for the slime.
You are? Sales gone down there.
Drain!
Living in a garbage can? Friend, either you're
Closing your eyes to saving.
you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of
Discounts.
indicated by the presence of a
Arctic object.
in your community. Hey kid, look at you. Right time, right place.
Prize for the picking.
Right money in your pocket. You're lucky, very lucky. Also very, very lucky that you get to be investing in this
Very special product.
from everybody's favorite.
Number one dated salesman, Durkin 1997.
Mind your part to say it, mind your part to say it, yes, I mind your part to say it.
Yes, sir.
But you want to have a little fun. Little something good lucky from the glum, humdrum, live comfortably.
Have a little wrist.
Yeah.
Listen up, for the offer only comes just once. Thanks to you having violent thoughts, but don't you wanna be any
Big shot. Inquire today.
All the secrets in stock. All you gotta do is...
Hyperlink blocked.
I used to be nothing but the email guy. Now I'm the... It burns. Stop, help me, it burns. Guy.
Better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our darn near guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your heart for free.
Are you feeling down?
Have you lost control? Is your life a mess?
Do your friends despise you?
Well, here's...
Weird trick discovered by a mom.
I'm sure.
I will surprise
All
you.
you've ever dreamed of, shining, glistening, gonna buckle up, grab a light by the...
Everything.
You can have it, say the word, it's yours. I wasn't listening. See, it's this just here, right here, last year, on the 3rd of the 4th at 5:06, you search cat pics online.
Well, that's just fine.
Moist, delicious cookies.
Little Timmy Tap Kitty Catalyst. Now we have a list. Double gets with every habit is. Wanna buy a cat flap, cat food, cat shop, catamaran? You'll be categorically catatonic as a catalog of categories I have in my hand.
Camel data, all your favorite brand.
Nepotism, schism, cataclysm.
On the map.
You made a cancel your plans.
For the crackers and the pickles of the flavor.
Wanna buy a cat plush, toy, box, wine, won't bite, just call me back. Ham, egg, chair, bed, bath, fast punch, sponge you hate is $4.99 lifeboat, boat shoe, shoestring, string bean, beanbag, bagpipe, pipe bomb, bomber jacket, jackdaw, doorstop. Stop, no, please don't take my furniture. Stop, watch, dog color, Colorado, Adderall, seat bait, ping pong, poncho, choke chain, chainsaw, swordfish, shish kebab, bobcat. Do you want a cat or not? Will you wanna be a
Big shot.
Don't you? Don't you wanna be that
Big thing.
You can do it, is it true? It's really true, there's nothing to it. I can prove it, hear the registers ring. Ring, you're kidding. It's for you.
Wanna know a secret?
Hyperlink blocked.
You too can.
Have a
Communion.
with ya. Soon I'll even surpass that damn clown around town.
We've got never better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our darn near guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your heart for free.
Only gonna get there, you hungry little worm. Use your unaware of all the money you can earn. If you wanna get the gold, but there is something you gotta learn. Must be humans are the kindness and there's better to be shared. You want
It, need, it, don't, you, the.
but if you wanna make your screen green, you're gonna need bankroller. Give me that drop, my friend. What is right here in Cyber City? See, used to be a top-notch.
Big shot.
Best deals, best wheels, best.
Best prizes in the tri-state area.
But you can get it back. Yes, you can. All you gotta do is follow through my
Well-set plan.
Bigger, better, like the telephone was telling me. You gotta know the territory. Lend a hand. Get the picture, that's a little bitty 2x4. Can't store anymore. Gotta go, gotta get on the go. Make a deal.
High score. Store is closing.
Hot tip, drop shipping, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not skipping hours wide into your inbox. Swing by the gift shop. Think of the
Big shot.
all this and more. Click.
Hyperlink blocked.
Can anyone hear me? Help. Mike.
We've got never better bargains, we've got deals you won't believe. We can tell you what you want before you realize what you need. If you'll pardon us the jargon, here's our darn near guarantee. We take cash or card or credit, but we'll take your heart for free.
Insurer, know that I'm the best in policy. Honestly, do you want to end in poverty? Buddy, I'm the one to help invest it properly. I'm here to talk about 10 to 1. Here's the one for liquidation, last chance, first day, half price, fires, as I know before. But it's better explore when you step in the door. The very model of a automated general store. The fact is everybody's gotta have it. Don't have it, really have it. If you haven't, well, you've had it. Couldn't hack it, and I haven't had it. In the hat's very glad it's just the habits that are lacking more than have it. Now the answer got the traffic, you have got your demographics, so you're packing up your magic, but you don't gonna have it. Nobody's had it, you're a rabbit with a tag. It'll be panic, till you panic, till they grab it, till the shelves up in the panic. Seems that everybody has it, and you really gotta have it, so you get it, you're ecstatic, but it's practical, the static of the year is out of fashion. The fan of each plastic, take your passion, then you get back in your concrete, you have it, and the fact is everybody's gotta have it. Don't have it, really have it. If you haven't, well, you've had it, couldn't hack it, never haven't had it, the hat's very glad it's hooch him. Mama, what a mouth in the encyclopedia. There ain't nothing different, get it, so the seats to be paid. There's deals to be made with
Seasonal savings.
regional ratings and legally fading, screaming and raving, seasons of phrasing.
Neat little plate with a needless engraving.
Legally grave but sweet with the phrasing. Feed in the grave but gleefully trading. Feeding the cravings, eat.
Little plaything.
Deal so good, I'll myself. Feeding the cravings, eat.
Little plaything.
On with the sugar barrel, pickle barrel, no pal. Feeding the cravings, eat.
Little plaything.
I can feel that smooth taste already. Eating the cravings, eat.
Little plaything. Hyperlink blocked.
This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite.
Hi, you probably came here to see Fortnite. Well, I'm sorry, guy, for the surprise that you've been caught by. I just picked a trending topic to attach my name to. Not really bothered if you reckon that it's lame, dude. But now I captured your attention. There are a couple of other subject matters I want to mention. But YouTube lately has become a real shit show. Let me explain in case you think that was a bit low. Our favourite creators aren't James Corden, Jimmy Kimmel and Ellen. The trending page is empty advertising space they're selling. You can get a plug-in now to see what's really trending. It's mainly stuff from Asia YouTube suspending. Oh, look, where have you been hiding, PewDiePie? Did YouTube remove you from the crew, invite you to the nightclub? It's just a VIP club, and each of us simply putting blood, sweat and tears in a being shoved out. Cause YouTube are terrified of Netflix, so stretching out the watch time's the only way to get rich. Every year the site makes Google a loss, so they need to boost the views as much as humanly possible. I mean, if you were YouTube, would you give a toss whether well-performing videos were stupid or not? No, it's not about quality, it's quantity. Disregarding what the people want to see, and we don't want TV. We just want to see the channels we're subscribed to. Instead, we get suggestions based on what gets higher views, using information I didn't want to provide you. But never mind, I guess I like Fortnite too.
This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite. This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite.
If you wanna make a quick buck, pick what the kids watch. Make a cheesy rap on it, give it a sick hook. Look, once upon a time that required FNAF and Minecraft. Now it's Fortnite, so of course I provide that. I gotta keep my social blade numbers bubbling. They seem to be in trouble, I'm struggling to recover them. Thus I'm juggling the topics that I wanna rap about with all that other stuff you're asking me to make a track about. No wonder so many creators all get knackered out, but I love making new stuff too much to be backing out. Plus I made over 1 million people click subscribe, but the site won't notify them that my clips have just arrived. Thanks. So now you have to click the little bell, but if you didn't, it'll tell the algorithm it should miss you out. And despite what they say, it's damn well faulty. Oi, Susan Wojcicki, can you tell I'm salty? Nowadays, if you're not milking every trending topic straight away, you may as well not be in the creator database. So I'm jumping on this bandwagon after seeing Ali A. Rice Gum did it, so it's morally okay. Well, I should grab 100 content creators from near and far, put them on a track, call it a rap battle royale. In fact, I'm actually going to go and do that. So don't move, I'll be soon back with a new track.
This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite. This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite.
YouTube, what are you doing? Go home, you're drunk. I'm justifiably in a position where I'm salty AF. But I'm not going anywhere.
Figure in the corner.
on a string. Invisible glove with the globe on a thread. Just one man can cut it, can plummet the web. It is said on the back of the eyes of the dead is a terror in black with a tie burning red with the blood that was spilled in a chilling whodunit. Your cupboards are filled, there's no pinning the culprit. Assassin's just pale when he's kicking the buckets of madmen and magnates, the sick and corrupted. There's a shake within the shadows, there's a chill up in the air. No, your status doesn't matter, empty wheel or billionaire. In a palace or a manor, man would kill his educare. If you penciled in his planner, chances he's already there. Perhaps that new butler who walked past your henchman and brandished that number report. No one questions, so hand in your number. Report into heaven. Those passes when punched, well, they're all 47.
I am here now. It is time. How goes it? We're only 40 minutes late. Shut up. I was busy. Despite what it seems, there's only so much time in the day. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Is everyone doing well? Well, I fucking hope so. We're doing more Snowrunner again because fuck it. I don't know. I've been trying to find other games and it has been a fucking struggle. You can't stay. Bye, Goof. It was good seeing you. Bye-bye. R.I.P. Goof. They were here for a short time, not a long time, but they'll be missed for all time. Okay. Shall we continue? I mean, first I gotta put Muzaki on. Yeah, that's just required. I need background music. Try blues today. Thank you for the head pats, Julio. Ugh. Gotta pop my Everton. Ooh, pop my back. Ugh. Now. I'm going to be here for a half hour. Well, that'll be a half hour well spent, I hope. I guess we'll go check out this rock slide. I fucking hate doing rock slides. The fuck did I hit? Hold up. Hold up, game. What did I hit in this truck? No way. No way, they didn't fuck that up, did they? Hold on. I gotta check. Because I think something I was afraid would happen happened. And that is going to make me a little salty. If I can recreate. Okay, so here's what just happened. You see those two little steps on the front of the truck over there? Those are on a swing, so they pivot, so that way they don't get stuck on stuff. The devs didn't make them pivot, so instead they're just two pieces of shit hanging down off the front of my truck. Thanks! Thanks, I'm so glad of all the times to ignore realism, that's the one that was chosen. How obnoxious. Oh, she's a bit gutless, isn't she? She's trying. Bless her heart, she's trying. Alright, let's see what we got with this rock slide. I'm gonna recover to the garage and change out my front bumper. What do we got? Concrete slab and service spare parts. Well, I got one of those, but we're gonna recover to the garage now. Oh, whoops. Ah, classic, my habit of immediately slamming the truck into the, I really need these other gear. I gotta go to... I hate going back to Wisconsin to discover shit. Fucking hate Wisconsin. Alright, fine, whatever. You know, it's a shame that I have to get rid of the really cool, aggressive-looking bumper because it's got the two stupid, fucking not functional steps. That's obnoxious. Well, I guess the bright side is at least when I go to Michigan, it'll... I don't want to go back to Michigan. It just occurred to me that I could just run a shuttle across this river for a while. That might be good. I've changed my mind about the music. I'm going back to jazz. It's just a bit much, you know? There we go. I wish you could remove the steps or make it right. Yeah, like that's... when I run into Vickrell, I'm gonna be like, Vickrell, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Are you gonna do me dirty like that? Jesus. I kind of had a feeling that would be the case. It was just a gut feeling, but I didn't know for certain. So I get... The terrain there is having a bit of trouble. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I love that none of my trucks can climb up this goddamn ramp. Like, they should be able to, but they can't. Anyways. I assume those steps are gonna get to the hood. They are. Like I said, they're on a pivot, so that way they don't, you know, do what happened there where they get stuck on something. I gotta move this, get rid of this bridge. It wasn't a bad idea, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Ugh, which is shitting itself again. Oh no, yeah, no, not this place again. What is even happening here? Like, the bridge aside, what is happening here? I tried to winch to something over there, my whole truck's flipping over. What? This is kind of obnoxious. This is a great example of one of those spots they put in the game sometime that I fucking hate. Like, either the ground is plugged out in a way that has, like, made it really hard for me to get across into anything, or it's working as intended. And if it's working as intended, just go fuck yourself. Because I'm gonna have to cross this piece of shit a million fucking times. So, like, I was talking with another. I mentioned another. You see the terrain wigging the fuck out? Jesus. Look at it. Look at the terrain. What the fuck? I'm giving the benefit of the doubt and assuming that it's my shit's bugging out is the issue I'm having here. Because it certainly looks like it is. I cannot delete this trailer. Outstanding. Alright, we'll try to just get it out of here then. Unfortunate. Fuck it. Blow it up. Don't know if you can. I can't. I tried to delete it just now. It didn't work. Forgot I gotta fold it first. There it goes. It just embedded itself in the fucking truck. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if this gutless motherfucker will get this over here. God, I hope it does. I don't think this truck is working right. Not because of the trailer, but just looking at its wheel behavior. Like, it's just not turning right. Weird. Hey Leo, how's it going? How's your day going so far? Like, it's got a diff lock going, but this wheel is just stopped entirely. So that's not right. Feeling better today, less grumps? I'm okay. Just started? Yeah. Diff lock. Yeah, I don't think the diff lock's making much of a difference. I would be smoking the fuck out of my clutch right now if this were the case. I don't think the truck is working right. I mean, it's gutless as shit, but like, and it's supposed to be. It says on the engine it's gutless as shit, but like, diff lock, differential lock. It means that the wheels can't. Normally, you have what's called an open differential in a vehicle, and that allows the vehicle to go around turns more easily. And it does that because it lets the wheels spin at different rates. Diff lock keeps them from doing that. No, Dilf, the dude version of MILF, was making a joke. Nah, no, we weren't talking about that. This trailer's stuck on some shit again. Come on, get it off of that fucking stump. Now my truck's stuck. That's okay. We'll make a 4 million point turn right here and get it lined up with the ramp. This thing is gutless as fuck. Hi, Bad to Bones. How's it going? Is that the Kenworth? It is. And it desperately needs an engine upgrade, which it's somewhere in the woods on this side of the river.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
Pig Aldi, blue china eyes, my love comes to me in the fairest disguise. We skips and we totters, I seize her hind trotters, and enter her porcelain thighs.
What? Alright, I'm not gonna question it. I was about to ask what the motor is on it, and you said it. Gutless as shit. Like, it has trouble climbing hills by itself. Or it's just fucking full tilt. Yeah, I may have to see if Vicryl can do a dev mode thing and get it to fuck off. I changed the gearbox with the high range. It helped a tiny bit. This one's got the high range in it already. I already did that. I don't have the other 2 gearboxes though because, and I quote, fuck both of those maps. I don't want to do them again for the 4th time. That may just be where that lives now. Yeah, I had to go back to the garage to swap front bumpers because I had the, I had a different bumper on it, but it had the steps, and the steps don't function right, so they got caught on terrain, so I had to go get a different truck, or a different bumper on my truck. Which was a bummer. You're friends with devs, ask him for a better engine. I'm sure the engine off in the woods is fine, but it's like somewhere fucking outwardly. Somewhere in a outwardly direction. Okay. Let's drop this off, come back, fuel up, and then go from there. I don't know where concrete slabs are on this map at the moment. Like, this thing has to climb this hill in first gear. It's kind of pathetic and pointless. It reminds me of using the Ford, actually. Oh, this was the wrong thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You wouldn't happen to want spare parts, would you? You want wooden planks. Okay. Which are not far. Okay, we'll do that. The thing is like, typically when they add really good trucks into the game, they try to balance them out by making them worse in-game than they are in real life. And that would not surprise me. Can you explain about tires? I can't say if I have to run the off-road UDH 2 or 3. The 2 is more aggressive tread and is cheaper than 3, but it feels like it moves the truck better. It might. You can look up, people have charts of all the tire values. There's a numeric value assigned to different tires for different things, and your best bet's to Google it. Hey Raven, how's it going? It goes? Oh, I hear it. That's right, couldn't look it up. Yeah. You think I just run over these, all this? Yeah, okay. I got a 2 to 10, so go me. Yeah, gross. I doth think the physics are a little fucked up in this update. And by I doth think, I mean I know. I like this truck goes all the way to 7th and then just conks over and dies at 7th. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna try to take this. We're gonna drop this thing off anyways. Is it gutless? It's gutless in all the gears. It's not just gutless in 7. It's got a power rating of like B or something. It's really bad. Most of the trucks I use don't go below A in terms of power rating. I am in first gear. How else can one commit to jank with no power? I mean, this motherfucker stalls out on hills by itself. It's not great. And it's guzzling fuel the whole time. Truck is so slow that you gotta tow a pallet of beer with this truck to drink and enjoy the journey. Yeah. You can walk faster than this truck. We're almost there, though. We just get over here, and then we have to drive the rest of the way. You know, so it's not that bad. It's just not that good. Tell you what, though, I've been struggling to try to find the next game to stream. I'm planning on finishing a Hi-Fi Rush, but, like, it is slim pickings right now. Bummer? Yeah. So, that's been a fucking struggle. Come on, you can do it. I know you got a real heavy load there. A box. Any olden but golden ones? Do you have your own that would be good for streaming? No, all of the ones I've looked at have had, like 0 channels streaming them. It's not been good. And a lot of the ones I've looked at and that I planned on streaming have degraded to the point where they have like 4 or 5 channels streaming them to 2 viewers. It's like, it's not good. Would I even get concrete slabs anyways? I don't actually know. No fucking clue. Great. I thought since it's slow, it would have a lot of torque, but it has a hard time going uphill. Like, I know that in the game, like, supposed to be that way, but I don't think it actually works out that way. I don't think the engine quite handles that properly. Because every vehicle I've had that's been slow but supposed to be extremely torquey has been shit at climbing hills. So like I don't think it quite works right. Because the Tatra is the same way, you know, the Tatra that I have. It's supposed to be insanely torquey despite being slow as shit. It's gotten stuck on hills before. It's gotten stuck on paved hills. We get stuck to a tiny, tiny rock on an uphill, and that was it. Yeah, like... Not brilliant. Hey, Corrine, how's it going? Corrine got their 11S clear last night, which was very exciting. The Mac was not bad. I haven't tried it yet. Is it purchased or do you find it? I want to try it. You find it in the second zone of the new map. Okay. I got a ways to go then. Good working on exploration, clearing, and Star Rail at the moment. I was working on the new variant dungeon yesterday. It's relatively enjoyable. I did have to Google the answers to one of the routes. Like the dude states the obvious, like an answer. He states the answer, the NPC you're with, to one of the routes, and I was like, oh, okay, but I don't remember the answer, so I had to go Google it. Well, let me put it this way. I'm not saying what it is, because it'll give you the answer. I had to Google the details of the answer. I knew what the answer was, but I didn't know what it was. I'm following a route guide and working on it. Did all the left routes yesterday. Yeah. I'm doing that now just because I was like, man, I don't want to waste time on this. I like it, but I don't want to waste time on it. It is slow, but it has the trick with the gearbox. Start with A, go to H. Once it picks up speed, gotta switch back to A. Otherwise, it's very slow, but super powerful due to the 4 moving axles. Yeah, ain't much good stuff, honestly. Are you looking at games, Julio? Because it's ain't much. Got one of the minions yesterday. I got the little ninja doggy. Which was kind of exciting. I got the black ninja dog. I don't know which one I got. I took a screenshot of it. It's been a somewhat fun patch so far. I haven't finished grinding out the relic weapon yet, but I'm close. I'll do it probably Sunday or something if I don't spend the Sunday 3D modeling instead. I'm supposed to be picking up lumber around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. At this point, it might be a play what you want kind of time. It might be. I struggling to find stuff. I'm gonna finish out Hi-Fi Rush though. It's super, I thought you said Planks was over here. Oh, the sawmill's on the other side of the river. Oh, okay, that's my bad. Well, you need consumables going? No, I'm doing sawmill stuff. I think there were 2 ninja dogs. Okay. Tell you what, though, if you can... It's not a bad way to farm up tombstones if you can do it fast enough. It was not very fast going solo, but... I think it was about 15 minutes for a run on the left path. I think the left path might be the shortest. About 15 minutes a run. Also, holy shit! Corrine, that fucking boss, the suit of armor boss, right? That thing gave me so many fucking problems. Friend, is there cruise control? No, there is not. There should be. Same. It's fucking sword attack. That little thing above its head is not always accurate. I have 5 levels to go in the main story. Wait, that's 20-ish hours? Lol, no, that's more like 30. I don't know if you had issues with the same mechanic I did. Play what I want and hope to God people show up. It's the most efficient way to do things, but it's not the most efficient way to do things, at least to have fun. I try to do both. I out of the games I go through out of the games I want and willing and am willing and enjoy playing, and then I pick the most optimal out of that. My point finger hurts every night I play Snowrunner. I tanked the AoEs because I was running a warrior. I tanked them on Monk because I could. I just, you know, used the heal button. No, so I'm guessing you're the same issue I had, where like I thought I had it figured out, and then I would do it and it wouldn't work, and I was like, well, what the fuck is this? It's when because one, it's a billboarded sprite, so it's not accurate from any direction except for one. But you can be looking at it from, you know, potentially 4 different directions, and 3 of those are wrong, which is just, it's great. Thank you, Square Enix. But this, when it does when he did the 2 swipes, that almost always got me on the second one, because I could not fucking tell you for the life of me where the second one was going to go, because I thought it was based off of the orientation he started at, and then I did that and it worked sometimes and it didn't work other times. So then I was like, well, maybe it's based off the orientation of his position after he does his first attack. Even the extra indicator on the hitbox doesn't do shit. I expect we'll see that mechanic changed. Because there's no way that's how that's intended to work. It's so vague. Still a really fun patch though. I've been really enjoying it. Hildebrand was pretty fun. We learned some exciting things about Hildebrand, which I'm not telling anyone. But we learned some exciting facts about Hildebrand. I'm looking forward. My monk, I got 1,200 out of 1,500 tomestones for it, so that's not bad. Let's see how it runs with a load. Yeah, let's see how it works with a load. See, the other bosses I've done in that aren't so bad. I did die to this. I'm gonna back up to that and grab whatever that is. I did end up dying to the, the boss on the middle route. I died on that once because I didn't understand, what the casts meant the first time I tried, so I got absolutely nailed by 3 AoEs. Medium logs, short logs. Well, we're not doing that right now. That's what we're doing. Now, supposedly, Vikral was going to join me today, but Vikral's not here right now, so we'll see what happens. Also, I have decided on a date for the PowerPoint stream. I was going to do it next Saturday. My plan was initially to do it this Saturday, the week after we hit the goal, so I would have a full week to dig in on it really hard. But I have Southern Fried Gaming Expo next Saturday, so I'm not going to be here for that. So we're going to do it the Saturday after that. We'll do it the 5th. I got a kick out of NPC dialogue on the middle path for this side path. You could definitely feel some of the Savage mechanics that they're gonna be adding into that, I think, playing on it. I'm still really disappointed with the implementation of Savage Dungeons, though. I don't know about you, Corin. I'm still really disappointed about it. Mainly because, like, in order to do Savage Dungeons, you need to be doing Savage Raids. But, like, I think a lot of... And also, the rewards for the Savage Dungeons just suck. But I think a lot of people were kind of like me, where they, you know, they wanted Savage Dungeons because trying to get 8 people together to do raids was too cumbersome. But unfortunately, if you just kind of shit out of luck. I really don't see why they did, because it comes out so late. I don't see why they didn't have the Savage Dungeons be an alternate gear path, because it comes out so much later than Savage. Like, that's just a bummer to me. Because like, you can't even, Savage Dungeons don't even drop anything for like upgrades or anything. It's just straight fucking stuff. It's just you know, cosmetics and mounts and shit. So I'm still a little bummed about that. I'd be curious to see what percentage of the player base is doing those dungeons. How getting town will be so much easier, except for one problem. You can't get town. There's a rock slide. Oh well. Probably high at the moment. No. I mean the Savage version of the Criterion dungeons. I don't imagine it's a lot. Partially because, like I said, the rewards for the last one were terrible. I'm almost done gearing, but I wish there was another alt path for gearing alt job. Yeah. Like I said, that's what I was hoping Savage Dungeons would be. I was in another streamer's chat today, and he was talking about 14, and I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, I've just come back to playing 14. And I was like, oh, cool. Have you, you know, finished Endwalker? And he's like, no. And I was like, you haven't watched the story, have you? You haven't read the story. And he was like, I've never watched a single cutscene. And I'm like, bruh. Not getting extra gear for all jobs this time around? Are you just not gonna bother, or it's just not happening? I need 4 planks for that and 2 medium logs for that. Okay. We'll do this one. Not really happening. Yeah. I'm already going to kind of be scrambling, I think, to finish my relics. I need to go ahead and see about looking into the math on getting relic weapons so I can start stockpiling. Because I like stockpiling all of the materials and then going and doing it. So that way I can use my weekly, you know, weekly turn-ins to earn the tomes, and then you do that. Howdy! Howdy meowdy tiny? How are you today? Oh, I'm not bad. Admittedly, Corey and I are having a bit of a whinge about 14 at the moment. Probably as soon as the group is done with gear for 10S, we're likely not going back in. That's fair, though, like... I mean, it's obnoxious for you, but if you know, for gearing your alts, but you know, from a time standpoint, it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, this other streamer was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't played the story," and I'm not, and he's like, and I'm like, "Why not?" Motherfuckers skipping somewhat. I made a comment today. I'm like, skipping the fucking cutscenes in Final Fantasy 14 is like skipping the cutscenes in any other goddamn Final Fantasy game. It's the same fucking thing. Like, yeah, okay, you can just play through any Final Fantasy game and not watch the cutscenes. You know, the ones where you can actually do that. You could totally do that, but you're missing most of the point of the game. Yeah, I'm down 2 twines and a shine plus raid weapon for my BIS now, and I can pick up shine next week. Two twines shine, yeah. At least you can get your chess piece now out of 11. That's going to be pretty nice. I would assume. I use tome chess. Ah! Do you use tome pants? Oh, right. Raid pants got him last night. Oh, fuck yeah. So you're doing pretty good. I'll have all of my left side this week for tomes, as in so much as it fucking matters. Honestly, I shouldn't have bothered getting the tome weapon because we're on relic weapons, so I haven't played since that Saturday. Shame on you, Lee. That's fine. 6:55 now? Yeah. You're fine. I still only play for a very limited period of time per day. I mean, Tome, it's 5 item levels higher than Relic. Yeah, but like the upgraded Tomestone, I'm not gonna have the upgraded Tomestone. You know, not until the 24-man comes out, and we're gonna be getting another tier of Relic at some point. I don't ever play MMOs alone. For me, it defeats the purpose, and I hate playing solo. God, this thing is on the fucking struggle bus. That's kind of sad, actually. I'm in low, by the way, if anyone's curious. Should not come to a stop in low. I will only play Final Fantasy 14 if someone goes, let's play together. I really need to finish Yakuza. Before anyone asks which Yakuza, most of them. I haven't finished Kiwami, I haven't finished Like a Dragon. I haven't finished Zero. You know, I've only finished one Yakuza, and I think it was 3. I only finished Like a Dragon. They're so long. Like, they're really good games, but they are so fucking long. And anyone ask, yes, I see the train freaking the fuck out back there. Because I loved it was turn-based. I did like the turn-based combat. I hope the new one with Ichiban is also turn-based. It probably will be. They kind of ran the gambit on their combat system early, like on the other games. They'd really run out of steam on them, I think, in terms of getting anything else out of it. What was it? Yakuza... I think it was 0. Was it 0 or Kiwami? One of those had like a horrible difficulty spike in the combat midway through the fucking game. I just remember like everything became super tanky and hit super hard, and you're just kind of like, what the fuck, game? Have y'all seen the sticker on the side of the cab that says, hello, my name is Legend? I think it says Snowrunning Legend. Fucking love that. Oh, I don't really know what we're gonna do for this. Once we've delivered these planks, I don't really know what we're going to get out of that. But, you know, we'll find out. Shit. Gently. What kind of games are your favorite, Tiny? I don't know, man. I've played a lot in a lot of genres. I guess the only real genre I don't play much of is horror. Maybe I could suggest you some. Maybe. I don't play a lot of rhythm games anymore either. For stream, then? The things that I'm trying to find is more narrative games as opposed to, you know, a sandbox thing like Snowrunner. Because I like Snowrunner, but I sure as shit don't want to play it every fucking day. Or every fucking stream. Fuck, dude, this truck is so slow. You like card-based games? I don't, actually. Like the Hand of Fate games, I just cannot stand Hand of Fate. I don't know why. I play it for like an hour and I'm like, I don't want to fucking play this game anymore. I like a lot of RPGs, but I don't tend to stream a lot of RPGs because they tend to be really slow. And I do really like first-person shooters, but like, let's be real. They don't put out a lot of good first-person shooters anymore. Those are pretty rare. You could probably count the first shooters worth playing on one hand. Let's see. I'm gonna take a scout vehicle with me. Just to get it across this damn river. Because fuck this river. I do like city builders a lot, and I was looking at the city builders, but none of them have an audience right now. Unfortunately. Oh, Killer Frequency. I played it. It's pretty good. Less horror, mainly puzzle thriller. Played it Together Forever series. I don't know. Let me Google. I think I've heard of Killer Frequency. Have you played In Sound Mind, by the way, Leo? Because that game's phenomenal. Oh, yeah, that's the fucking... Yeah. I was actually looking at this one. It's on sale. Look at something real quick. I hate one of these people who's streaming this right now. Just, ugh. Fairly recent game and relevant too. It has fucking no viewers. But I do like that kind of game. I may pocket that for October though. I'm saving In Sound from October Soupy Times. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've already played In Sound Mind though. It is phenomenal. I may save Killer Frequency for Spooky Month. That's probably what I'm gonna do with that one. Oh. I'm gonna try going this way this time. I'm basically gonna operate the under the idea that, like, if I was a developer, I wouldn't want to drive across this shit every single time. So they must have put in a bypass. Yeah, I'm running into that same issue I've had with these low engine power trucks where they entirely run out of ass real soon. So godless. Yeah, it's almost pointless. Its saving grace is its tires are massive. I think I'm stuck on something. Nope. That is not a saving grace. Just gonna spam stuff in case there's a physics object in front of me. Huh. I don't know if this is faster. I don't think it is. Well, we'll just... I hate crossing this fucking river. This is pretty fucking boring, I'm gonna be real. Yep. Well, anyways. This is where the fact that I have spacebar bound as my drive key comes in handy, because I'm just gonna set the controller down on the spacebar key. And then I'm just gonna take my hands off and, you know, stretch. And chillax. I get some fucking cruise control. How's everyone's day going, by the way, or week? Having a good one so far? Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas on games right now. I'll have to take a look through it another day. I already did a bunch of looking today, and there's not really anything in my library that I haven't already played to death, or I don't already use for stream. That's not gonna be good. And we're starting for vacation next week. Give vacation next week. That's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna be here next weekend, by the way. Next Friday, Saturday, I am going to be working a convention. Going out to Vegas next week. Oh yeah, you're going for the concert, aren't you? You're going to that concert, right? Distant Worlds? Yeah? Fuck yeah. I imagine that's gonna be pretty good. The Eorzea Symphony, fuck yeah. So, let me grab these quests. Ah, we got a Jenny trailer, okay. We have an area where the camera freaks the fuck out. Personal favorite of mine. And then let's cruise on over. See about in this watchtower. That sign say 50. That's a lot even in kilometers per hour. That's not a lot in kilometers per hour. Mentally. I'm going to scream. There we go. I cannot believe I bumped into a sign and it got wedged between my bumper and my truck. That is some shit right there, yo. Oh, fuck me, dude. That's fine. I am really bummed that Dredge fell through as hard as it did. That was really unfortunate. I was enjoying that. And I can't speak for other streamers, but personally, I don't play a lot of games off stream right now because I'm just really fucking busy. I'm either streaming, working on stream, doing job applications, or trying to work on 3D models. Or, you know, the small amount of D&D stuff I do. I don't play a lot of off-stream games right now. I am planning on streaming BattleBit tomorrow, and that should be fun. I've been really getting a kick out of that. Nope. Oh, the fucking observatory, that was the word. We got a log station and just absolute darkness. Neat. Oh, there is an upgrade back there. I bet you that's my engine upgrade. Is there anything at the I want to go to the observatory. I don't think there's anything there, but I want to go there anyways. And then we're gonna grab that upgrade. I hope it's the engine upgrade. Driftwood Observatory. Neat. Lloyd. Excuse me. Fuck. No! Tree. I do hope that everyone's looking forward to the PowerPoint stream, though. I am. Kinda made an oopsie. Hey, Sophie, how's it going? Fancy seeing you here. Bop that tree. It deserved it. Sophie, where have you been? It goes. It's been so long. It's been 12 long years. It's been like a whole ass week since, I mean, you were Tuesday, but yeah. I've been around. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You've been watching that Flare Wolf again, haven't you? Ugh. Ugh. Classic consumer of Blue Dog content. Ugh. No love for the non-blue, non-doggos. I see how it is. Ridiculous. Did you say you were looking for additional work a while back? I watch so many people and now I just bounce from person to person. Yeah. I don't know, Suvi. I was watching this person that Demi told me I should watch, and this motherfucker was over there talking about how dudes never watched a single cutscene in Final Fantasy 14, and I was like, what? Like, why was I recommended this awful trash garbage? Motherfuckers like in Stormblood, Shadowbringers. Motherfucker hadn't even watched a single cutscene. I'm like, ugh. Like, just because it's an MMO doesn't mean the cutscenes aren't any good. Like, Jesus. That's a nice view. What can I say? I have shit taste. Demi, I never said that. It's for the Mac. God damn it. I got my hopes up for nothing. Oh, whatever. Hey, Demi, how's it going? There you go. Good truck. You gotta rock up your butt. No, it's fine. It's fine. We just rock and we roll until it comes off. Oh, fucking nose itches. I keep trying to watch some of these more popular streamers and furry streamers and stuff. And most of them are like, a lot of them have a lot of fun. But then there'd be stuff like, I'll be watching Cody and he'll like belch for like the 5th time in a row. And I'm like, no, that's where I get the fuck up. Like, it's where I leave. I'm not interested in that. At the risk of being a dick, there are some generic furry-isms that I cannot fucking stand, and that is just one of them. Like, to say it in a really bitter and salty fashion, oh, thank you for the head pats, Cameron. Some furries' fascinations and insistence on just being fucking disgusting is not on with me. I'm not in. No. Hard pass. It's just gross. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. Belching is a thing with furries. Yeah, like it's a thing with gay furries, specifically. It seems like belching and farting. Which is just fucking disgusting. I just find it amusing that Final Fantasy 14 came up and bam, you appear. Oh, I'd been lurking. I don't actually give that much of a shit that he didn't watch the cutscenes. Whatever, that's literally a him problem. Like, you shouldn't. You should watch. It's like skipping the cutscenes in any other Final Fantasy game. Like, yeah, sure, do it, but like, if you skip all the cutscenes in any other Final Fantasy game, people are gonna go, well, why the fuck did you even bother playing the game? It's kind of the same deal. I am doing more Hi-Fi Rush tonight. I love it when auto works triggers on the songs. There's a path up into these trees. That's fucking Weird, that washout. Also, hi Tiny, Sufi Chat. Hi Dammy. Dammy, it's very exciting. We have enough followers now that the PowerPoint stream date has been determined. Unfortunately, it's going to be in like 2.5 weeks because I'm busy next weekend. Huh. We can work our way down this hill and find out what this factory is all about over that ways. I saw the announcement. Yeah, can't wait. Oh, yeah. Is the PowerPoint stream going to be a morning one or an evening one? It'll be an evening one. It'll be a Saturday evening. And it will probably last 5 to 8 hours, depending on how many PowerPoints we have. I'm eager to see what the Vimeo Gym will have on their plate this time. I've got some stuff I'm working on. Because the thing is, there's y'all's PowerPoint suggestions, and then there's the ideas I've written down since the last one. Of which there's not many, but there is a few. I do need to set up a sub goal. You're going to a con this weekend too. I'm going to one next weekend. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday I'm going to a Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Because I was planning on doing it this Saturday after, because I don't want to do it this Saturday. It would be a bit rushed. So I'm going to do it not next. I would have done it next Saturday, but I'm not. I'm going to be at Southern Pride. Interesting little doodad. What is this? Oh, there's a watchtower. Okay. August 5th, it says. That's exciting. Yeah. Oh, I need to put it as an event on Discord. Tony, Pork, how's it going? Don't drop it. If you ever have a crane and could deliver the necessary parts to the top of the post, it'd be awesome. Could you do that? We'll pay for everything. You have metal beams and service spare parts delivered to there? It's like literally the top of the pole. Okay, interesting. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me make that event. Forgot that this was a thing you could do a Discord, so now I'm doing it. Okay. Update that. Cool. Now I didn't realize it made an invite link, which I'm now going to send to random people, like Flare. No. Alright, let's head this way, I guess, and see if we can hit that other watchtower. Although there is one right there. I think this one I'd be running like that, and then... let's go this way. I'm more interested in this way. Pass. Power points. How many of you were actually here for the last PowerPoint stream? I know Demi was, and I think Sufi was as well. As was Raven, as was Pulio. Was Sufi there for it? Cork was, yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Flare to show up this time. Crazy. Flare already features in one PowerPoint. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Who knows? That's for me to know and them to find out. How's your dementia? I never did make a PowerPoint for that, but I figured what I'd do is I'll set up a, we'll do a subscriber goal, and if we get 2 subs during the PowerPoint stream, we'll do a dementia PowerPoint. How's that sound? Is it a Blue Dogs PowerPoint? No. Bet, yeah. I know it was a few months ago, but it seems like such a fleeting memory. Either someone recommended you to me or I found you because of the PowerPoints. Surely you found me through Flare. Oh, also, Demi, I did catch you on, Timberwolf's fucking, the Smash Brothers thing. Caught you doing some commentary there, if I was not mistaken. Okay, we'll go this way. I am sorely tempted to do shoutcasting again. I used to do it, I've mentioned this before, I used to do it for Farming Simulator League. And it was so much fun. Partially because Farming Simulator League is a lot of fun. Oops. I should host a Farming Simulator League tournament. Yeah, fuck yeah. That might actually be fun. I know it was a few months ago, but it seems like oh no, that was just chat updating in a weird way. Oh yes, that was fun. Honestly, I thought it would stumble over words a lot. Honestly, Demi, you were definitely one of the highlights there because at the risk of being a dick, and I know I make that excuse a lot. You and whoever the other person was were significantly better at commentating than Lance was. Lance was fucking struggling. I was watching with someone else who knows a lot more about Smash than I do. And they're just sitting there like, Lance is just saying shit that's just factually incorrect. And it's someone who likes Lance too. Like, it's someone who's on good terms, who likes Lance a lot. And they were like, oh, this is hard to watch. Oh, look at that pipeline. Bless his heart, he was trying. I guess we'll keep running the edge of this map. I hope I run across a place to refuel at some point. I didn't want to bring a fuel trailer. It's more shit to drag. But no, Demi, I thought you did a good job. I got the vibe you and, I don't know who the other guy was that was there with you that wasn't Lance. But the two of you seem to know some stuff about Smashing Brothers. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying stuff. Next time Kuma comes in, I'm going to ruin Kuma's day because I noticed something about how this model operates that is horrible and I hate it. And Kuma probably will too. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fucking fun. I tell you what, now that I've gotten away from that obnoxious ass river, it's not so bad over here. Right to that pipeline just kind of goes to that building though. It's thinking you hate how the chassis doesn't flex like at all. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, if you look at the arms, look at the shoulders. Watch the shoulder move. Hold on, let me do the other. You see how the shoulder just doesn't move? I hate that. No, it's such a rigid looking. It's kind of like, admittedly, I kind of like the little Protogen better, but it doesn't have the same facial animations. I never went. I was going to, but I just didn't make the blend shapes for the little Protogen, which I might do. That's the only real difference, but I think its body animates better. Like its IKs are set up a bit better. I think it's like that because the armor that's supposed to be on it. It shouldn't be. I mean, it could be because, but that's it shouldn't. It just shouldn't. Should adjust the make it so the armor would actually move properly. It's also the fingers just. Nothing works quite as well. Also, the thumb is super fucked up, and no, I cannot fix that. It's just kind of super bulky in a way that's not great, in my opinion. Fuck yeah, fuel trailer. All the more reason to get that Skullcat model. Yeah, I messaged the guy doing the ref sheet. He is on vacation at the moment. So, you know, fingers crossed on that. I was really hoping that'd be done already, but nah. Admittedly, that's kind of what I get for having a you know, a character that's substantially out there. Also, have y'all noticed that, like, I get a weird number of people that come into my chat and are just, and like, they seem to be obsessed with telling me about how common skull characters are. I mean, like, I haven't seen anyone do that to anyone else in terms of the furry space, but I've had like 6 people do it, where they come in and like one of their like within the first like 10 minutes, they're telling me about how not unique my character is, and I'm like, no one asked, but okay. Do they? Are they? They're not common. Like, it's one of those, like, you remember it if you see it, I think, but like, oh yeah, I've seen that Mallow, so they must be common. Yeah. Even Mallow art's not that common. It's more common. No, one guy was like, "Oh no, I've seen I've seen, you know, a skull cat before," and I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh well, let me show you, you know, let me just show you mine." And I showed them the picture of mine, and they're like, "Yeah, I think I saw that exact character the other day on someone else's stream." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was probably me, you dumbass. That was probably me, dipshit. That was probably this guy." Oh, what? Mallow, is that an FF thing? It's a Mallow is a Mallow's the fucking SCP, isn't it? Some furry made an SCP. It's a big titty skull dog lady. I think I actually have to go up this river to get to this. Huh. Are they what you're referring to? Yeah. No, a lot of this, it comes from skull dogs, which is effectively, like, it's coyotes and stuff. Is generally where you see that. You see people with coyotes or something along those lines. And they'll have, you know, an exposed skull or whatever, just kind of for funsies and edginess. That track is fucked. Honestly, not the first thing I would have thought of. What, the coyote thing or Mallow? I think what most people think are these common skull creatures are just people with furry Wendigo characters. Yeah, there's Wendigos, I think, had an almost popular moment. They didn't. They were, you know, they were around for a bit. Wendigos, you know, it's not a new thing. I think you're right though, because it's the characters wearing other people. That's because it was something that something I was talking with someone about, and they were like, they asked me what skull the skull cat wore. SCP thing. Oh yeah. Because I was talking with some people about it, and they're like, oh yeah, what's I never asked what species is the skull the cat's wearing, and I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, the skull mask. I'm like, it's not a mask. He doesn't have a face. It's just no skin there. And that weird. It's not that that's overly different. Like, the difference between a mask and just not having a skin face is marginal. I would argue. But I just find it weird. Like, I didn't make the skull cat based off of some desire to have a really unique Sona or anything. I really like skull dogs. I think they're really cool. And I wanted a cat version. But, skull cat. But what I think is weird is that people will come in and, like, one of their opening lines will be to explain to me why it's a common Sona. And I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, it's not, first of all, but who gives a shit? Someone the other day, oh my god, I saw someone in a fucking stream chat. This motherfucker dead ass said that dogs are an uncommon fursona, and I'm like, holy shit, you have to be trolling. They were not, they were dead serious. And I'm like, just no. Okay, I'm sorry it's common. Let me just delete my character and make a blue husky, alright? No. Like, yes, dogs. The rarely seen outlier of the furry fan. That's what this dude was arguing. He was like, yeah, no, dogs are super uncommon. You don't see a lot of dogs in the fandom. And I'm like, what? First of all, it doesn't matter. Second of all, you're just wrong. It's an interesting hill to die on, but okay. Ain't no way. Yeah, yeah, you know, those blue huskies, never seen a blue husky before. Hi, Sierra, how's it going? You have missed nothing exciting yet, I will tell you right now, just in case you're worried. Me and my little truckums are climbing up this hill. Just trooping along. Oh, okay, good, we're going this way. Dogs are super rare, hard to spot them amid all the sphinxes that are just everywhere. I've mentioned this before, but it's still really fucking funny. I was at a meetup a couple months ago. It was during FWA. I was meeting up with some people. I was invited to a meetup with some people of someone I know's friend group. I was invited to go, and two of the people in the group, one of them was my friend, were arguing about which one of them was harder to find art for, because one of them is, I think their Sona is, they have two. They've got a maned wolf, and I think that's the one they were arguing for. They have a maned wolf and a warg. And I don't know what the other person's Sona was. It was some mixed breed thing. And they were arguing, they were like, oh yeah, it's super hard to find art for my Sona. Oh, it's harder to find art for my Sona. And I'm just like, do you want me to participate in this argument? Because, like, I will win. My Sona is such that I have to ask people if they're okay with... I've seen many a maned wolf. I have too. This person was very proud that the maned wolf was a rare Sona, and I was just like, alright. But I was just like, I have to preface anytime I ask someone for art, I have to preface by asking if they're okay with skulls. Because not everyone is. Not dicks or anything. Not safe for work. No. Are you okay with someone missing flesh from their body? Cries with machine characters. Nobody wants to draw machines. Nobody wants to... Hey, you're right. No one wants to draw machines either. I mean, I get it. In terms of, like, drawing, you know, machines and stuff. It is very different drawing an organic shape from drawing an inorganic shape. That's why the 3D modeling has been an awkward transition. Also because the programs are so different. I'm going this way off this cliff. Never mind, I'm going into that tree. Like, I imagine skulls are even harder to get than a human face, which is frustrating how often even just a human face is a no-go. Yeah. It's understandable, still sucks. Oh yeah, because Gamma, you're Protogen, right? I'm not mistaken. That guy's dead. I'm glad I did give your Skull Cat a shot when you asked for it. I tried my best. I think it came out fine. Fine is a weird word. I don't know why. Excuse me, I chose that. I'm gonna be honest, Skull Sonas are very common here on the West Coast. I can see what you mean. Yeah. Well, yeah, Sona's a proto, but I've got a few pearly machine characters I'd love to get art of. I did comment to someone, you know, in one of the like 4 or 5 times someone came in and their opening move was to explain to me why my Sona is really common, which once again doesn't matter, and I don't know why it was their opening move. I think the reason people think they're common is because people remember them because they're different. Like, go ahead and name to me every blue dog you've seen in the last 2 months. You remember this is a commonality of human nature that's always amusing to me. Because humans are shit. Humans are dog shit at statistics by default. Like, heck, why does it matter if someone's common? It just doesn't. But while we're on the topic of people making an argument, my friend, it has a fursuit with a removable face to reveal a skull underneath. See, that's awesome. I took a great picture of someone with a skull character at MomoCon. I'll show it to you. It's so fucking good. But it's worth remembering, people are terrible at probability and statistics. Like, people just generally cannot wrap their heads around it. The human brain's really bad at comprehending it. So people tend to assume things that they encounter more often are rarer because they don't retain them as much. If that makes sense. Basically, once you've seen something often enough, your brain doesn't jot it down anymore as being a unique experience, and it tends to just gloss over it whenever you see it. Which can lead to situations where people think the less common thing is more common. It'd be like me saying, "Oh, my dragon is so rare." Wait, no, I got that backwards. Ignore me. No, I refuse to ignore you. Like, this is such a fucking cool outfit. I saw this person at MomoCon, and it was so cool. Name all the blue dogs. Look, we don't have that kind of time, Tiny. That is just fair. Yes, like the many people that draw fan art of Flavor of the Month character. Mm-hmm. That's the other thing, is you get the flavor. Like, remember when sharks were the flavor of the month? They're still, like, people still like them, but they're not super common. They're common enough that you run into art of them on a somewhat regular basis. Tiny noticed you. No, this was such a fucking cool. I literally stopped and turned around to ask this person for a picture. I love everything about this costume. Good cat fursuits are a rare breed. Good cat fursuits are a die in this hill. I agree. Cats are not as common of a sona as a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of people who have cat sonas as a side sona. Less people have them as a primary. Once again, as we keep stating, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We're merely making observations for the fun of the discussion at the moment. Do I count as a cat? Who cares? That's a you question. It's up to you. Fair? Yeah. So, I guess we can try to get over here and pick up that watchtower. And there's that watchtower too. No, I mean, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've definitely seen a lot less cat fursuits. What's weird is you see more exotics fursuits than you do, like cats and dogs and stuff. You see a million fucking dogs. Dogs should not have included in that sentence. But like, you see a lot of, a lot more exotics in fursuit form than you do like a cat or something. Which is fair. Like, think of all the griffins and the burbs and all the little dragons and stuff. I like to preface this by saying big cats don't count. Agreed. House cats, that's one of the things about the skull cat. The skull cat is not a big cat. He's got a saber-toothed skull. But he's not a saber-tooth. I say he, it's a non-binary character, but whatever, who cares? Old habits die hard. House cats are super rare. I mean, that's ultimately what it boils down to. Who does care? As long as you enjoy your characters what it does, its rarity / style or anything matter to anyone else. Exactly, and I think too many people are concerned with that. Also, going back to what Leo said about skull as being more common on the West Coast, they are more common on the West Coast because of the climate. So that's where that, like, skull dogs originate West Coast, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, because that's where you get a little more like the coyotes and stuff. Which we have coyotes here too. Don't you know? They're around here as well.
Waited your coming.
You tell me all cats are cats, Leo? I mean, yeah, they're all cats, but you know, I know what Leo means. You tell me, I will check that out here in a second. Let me get outside of this mud puddle. They're usually feral if I see a house cat, when you have time. And then Arvid is now part of the problem. Marvin, thank you for becoming a part of the problem along with the rest of us. I hope you're enjoying. I'm okay. Not legally, but, you know, physically. All right, let me get to this building, and then I'm going to look at the thingy that you requested. And I'm gonna honk a few times. Oh, there's a mission I didn't pick up. I did pick it up, never mind. Ugh, it's not working, god damn it. From a trip with my sister, I love trigger fire, and it definitely always works. And it definitely doesn't break, but there's no way for me to know it until someone hits something on it, and that definitely does not annoy me in the slightest. Like, there's no reason that would annoy the shit out of me. Excuse me. I love refunding people's channel points as opposed to them actually getting to use them for fun stuff. Well, I can tell you right now, it's Norfolk Southern. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but I think it's an EMD. I'd have to look it up again, but I know how to look that one up. I love that whoever's laughing in the fucking background. It's just carrying some steel plates. So let me show you guys something real quick. Uh, 6933. Yeah, let me show you guys something real quick. So, if you're ever curious, that's my big sister laughing. I appreciate how weirdly amused by the train she is. So, because railfans exist, you can look up trains based off of their number. So in this case, it was 6933. This website, these are all pretty dated, unfortunately. An SD60E. Locomotive details. July 20th, 2023 is when this was captured. The stationary train in the background never moved our entire multi-hour trip, and I have no idea where it started or ended. It was one of the extremely long ones. Yeah, there will be multiple mile longs. Train. Calm yourself, all right? We'll show restraint. We'll show restraint. White Marsh, Maryland. Then it was caught in North Carolina. It was caught in Texas. Caught in Sawsville, North Carolina. West Virginia. Kings Mountain, Kentucky. So these are all people rail fan, and you can kind of run through all of these and, you know, see where certain trains have been and stuff like that. We saw it in South Pennsylvania, yeah. So I'm betting you that one on the back is it. Unless, no, it's just a different train ID. Yeah, whatever then. Yeah, 6933 was the head unit on that one. And then you can look up usually what kind of engine it is. So these are the 3 captures on that. That one's hauling cars. Those are cars. Those are full of cars. They're cars full of cars. So Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Pennsylvania. So that one's kind of filtering around up there. Oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah. They're first responder unit 911, which is a neat engine. That one's normally, yeah, because I saw it was over here at this fire truck show. Was unit 911 and its other unit. So is that number specific to that engine, or is it like a model number? So the number on the placards, so those right there, that is that specific engine. It's so they know where they are. Like it's like a license plate number, Norfolk Southern, and then the number. So it's NS 6933. And it always starts with the railroad. Like, so this one over here I'm mousing over, that's an old Southern engine. So that would have been Southern and then its number. Same with this one, that was also a Southern engine, Southern, then its number. Norfolk Southern originally was Norfolk, well, originally it was, prior to becoming Norfolk Southern, it was Norfolk and Western, and then they merged with the Southern Railroad, whose livery is that green one over there, and became Norfolk Southern. Yeah, engine 911 is very cool. It normally does the hazmat safety train is what it normally does. So you can actually go through here and see the schedule on the hazmat safety train. They have images of this. Here, we'll look at this.
Auctions.com, as well as information about rail operations. To kick off the program, NS unveiled SD60E 911, which honors emergency first responders. The vibrant locomotive.
Oh yeah, no, I would never get. I'd never get sidetracked with train talk.
Services entered
never
revenue
happens.
Freight service on Norfolk Southern's 20,000-mile rail system shortly thereafter. That fall, Norfolk Southern also painted EMD GP38-2 number 5642 to match the 911 and assigned the locomotive to pull the company's hazmat safety train, which was completed and publicly unveiled in April of 2016. The hazmat safety train is used on a semi-annual basis across the railroad's 22-state network for training events at major classes.
Hold on. Just imagine you're these guys. These guys who did not get to cut the ribbon. Sucks to suck.
22-state network for training events at major classification yards. The special train features 2 boxcars converted into classrooms, each capable of holding 30 people. It also has 4 styles of tank cars to illustrate a variety of valves and fittings that first responders might encounter when working at a derailment site. Additionally, 2 89-foot flat cars designed to transport intermodal containers are included in the consist. The first time we saw the hazmat safety train was in 2019, during a surprise encounter at Wilmore, Kentucky, as it was crossing the world-famous 305-foot-tall high bridge. That day, a Dash 9 was the assigned motive power, with the 5642 out for maintenance. Little did we
Oh, and there's another guy that does has a video on this, and I want it. Oh, the Norfolk Southern just has one. Fuck it, we'll watch their fucking jerk-off video.
For everyone to be as well.
Wow, I already don't care. That didn't take long. Ah, look, Norfolk Southern. You know, this one. You know, this Norfolk Southern. Yeah, that Norfolk Southern. Yeah. That one. Yeah, classic. Do they have the video clip of it on fire before it derails? I love that clip. Let me see if it's in here. Ah, they don't. Boo. Hold on.
Rare they may be.
Practical engineering, don't fail me now. You got that on there, or are you just talking about the defect detectors and the stuff that led to the crash? Y'all should totally watch Practical Engineering. This channel's phenomenal. Like, you absolutely should watch that. It's super good. Oh, boo, he don't have it. Unfortunately. Practical Engineering is always fun. No, it's a great channel.
The object you see has about the East Palestine train derailment.
Jesus, look at that fucking fire. Honestly, if these houses didn't, or buildings didn't burn down, they only didn't burn down because the train happened to still be there, blocking it from the fire. That'd be the only fucking reason. Oh, it was terrible. Unfortunate. Yeah, that shit was fucked, yo. Fire, yeah. It's big bad. I definitely don't just watch videos of trains hitting cars at traffic junctions occasionally. I would totally never do that. You want to see a video of a hump yard?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the screen.
AC1 number 81034. 81034. We have today's date. 030523. Location copy.
Y'all know what a hump yard is? To make you feel better?
Let's head there and take a look around. Video. I have a couple more in the works, so please do subscribe if you like them. And let me know where you like.
Does it make you feel better? Fire? No, not really.
Back for 9 there. 8431.
So do you guys know what a hump yard is? Or do you want to know what? I'm telling you what a hump yard is. Watch them as much as you want. Anyways, so a hump yard is you have a row of cars shoved up to the hump, the top of a little hill. At which point they're released from the train. The train hitting guard. Yeah, I gathered that. So they're released from the train and allowed to coast. There is a braking section. This is 4x speed, just FYI. There is a section of brakes that clamp onto the wheels to regulate their speed so they go with the right speed. But then they just coast all the way down. See, there's the braking sections right there. And they get sent down. They just coast all the way in, and then it'll connect to trains here at the where it runs into them back here. Yeah, hump yards are a type of classification yard where they see. Look at this. This is a hump yard in action. Because basically, you can do just really high speed switching like this. Yeah, so these guys are just shoving it onto the top of the hump where they get released, and then off they go. I think this is neat. Logistics at its finest. Yeah. Where is Avon Yard? It is Town Center, Georgia. I knew I recognized that. I knew I recognized that goddamn skyline in the background. I love how the 4x speed just makes it look like toys, real life Tetris, kinda. So that one, that is technically one car right there, even though it's 3. Intermodal cars like that, they come in sets of 3, and in between each car is one truck. So you'll have 2 cars hanging off of one truck. Let me back it up a bit, maybe you can see. So this, right, you'll watch it'll articulate in between these boxes. And you can see right there, that has one truck in between each of these, so they run as a unit of 3. Sometimes more, sometimes never less. You're not going to do less than that. But yeah, you'll have a varying length on those. And they can run faster with a lower ground clearance. Yeah, I was looking at this and I'm like, I recognize this damn yard. Like, I've seen this fucking yard before. And then they did this zoom out, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I recognize this. Yeah, so these, I think these are really cool. Well, it's worth remembering, as always, these cars are the size of, like, small buildings. They're fucking huge. I don't know if anyone here has ever gotten to experience standing next to a freight train as it goes by at full tilt, like standing within 6 feet of it. It's low-key kind of terrifying. They're so fucking big. Yeah, so you just have this guy releasing the coupler, and then off they go. Yeah, so you have an initial brake run right here, and then you have one on each of these. And if I remember correctly, these are computer controlled to set the speed just right, so it when it gets to the cars on the line, you know, down here, it doesn't just smash into them super fast. And the engine's going over the hump. Where's it going? Looks like it's going that way. Trains are cool. I like trains. So yeah. Points well spent. Did you even spend points? You did. Okay. I missed that, but that's fine. I need to set up a thing. I need to find a program. Yes, I spent $7.50. I missed it, but it doesn't matter. I need to set up a thing for, like, I need to find something to use with Sammy that'll, like, have a message that shows up on the screen that's not visible for y'all that I can see when there's channel point redeems that I need to respond to, because I will just fucking forget. Hold on, there's this other guy, and I can't remember his fucking name. Ah, there it is.
When there's an emergency, seconds.
We need a Tiny who's distracted by trains counter on screen as well. Sammy can make pop-up windows. It can.
The place you need to be is somewhere on a transit system's rail.
Oh, I may have to use that because I will just get distracted and miss
by the
stuff.
Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority's police department. They call it a rail rescue vehicle, or RRV. Police agencies around the country use armored trucks like this in risky situations, but this one has an extra feature that separates it from the rest. Yep, on the front and back, you can see it's got high rail gear installed. Now, you've probably seen high rail trucks
I mean,
inspecting
fuck the
tracks or
police,
doing
but
other
still.
jobs. Railroads and the companies that work with them use these vehicles for all kinds of things. But the MARTA Police Department has a different use for its high rail truck, protecting people and potentially saving lives.
So I'll give you a situation in particular. If it's 85, 75...
I've mentioned this before as a one-off train fact. MARTA is the first public transit in the U.S. to have its own police force.
85 overpass, the train is stuck right there. We're able to take this vehicle and make our deployment from that overpass, whereas other SWAT vehicles may not be able to do that because they're not high rail accessible.
MARTA trains ride on and through all kinds of infrastructure, from ground level lines to elevated structures and tunnels. So basically, the RRV can go places a normal police car or tactical vehicle can't. And this specialized truck is
Hi,
used
Abby.
by a
How's it
specialized
going?
organization within the MARTA Police Department. It's known as SORT. That stands for Special Operations
Abby's in one of my
Response Team.
PowerPoint slides
Think of
too.
it kind of like the MARTA Police Department's version of SWAT. Now, let's take a look at some of the features on this beast. It's called a Bearcat, and it's made by Linco. It's hard to tell, but it's based on a Ford
Wait,
Super
what?
Mini truck.
You'll have to
Like any
come to
other
the PowerPoint
emergency
stream on the
vehicle,
5th to
RRV
find
has lights
out.
and sirens. But here's something most police cars don't have: a thermal camera system. It helps officers see in the dark.
You've no experience
Of course,
with trains?
This thing is
Well,
also armored.
we'll fix that.
And it has a rotating turret at the top. And check this out. It looks like the tailpipe has some protection too. Inside the truck, there's plenty of room for team members in the back. Up front, it looks a lot like the driver's compartment of a big pickup truck. Aside from
Because
the
it is a big
switches
pickup
and
truck.
screen.
Okay, what a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these up-armored vehicles are based off of like a standard truck chassis. So in this case, if you go back, you see how that's a Ford? I guarantee you this was a Ford F-250 or 350 originally.
It looks a lot like the driver's compartment of a big pickup truck, aside from the extra switches
Probably a
and
350.
screens. So how exactly do they get the truck from the road to the rails? Well, throughout the MARTA system, there are paved areas like this where high rails can get on and off the tracks.
So I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning standing on the side of a Norfolk Southern line one time in a sketchy part of Atlanta, and we were watching a repair crew from MARTA pulling a box truck onto the track on one of these sections, and that was all. That was what we were doing. We were not drunk. We were not drinking. We were just there at 3 o'clock in the morning, watching someone drive a box truck onto tracks. Yeah.
Now keep in mind, the tracks here and
If it makes it better, we've been at Waffle House for 2 hours, all right?
throughout the entire MARTA heavy rail network are restricted areas. And for good reasons: fast trains and high voltage, among other things. I've emphasized how unique it is that the RRV has high rail gear, but this truck has other uses away from the tracks.
That's a rail and a road vehicle, so we had to actually execute warrants. We're able to use this vehicle as well.
Hopefully, there aren't any life-threatening situations that this truck has to
The
respond
idea of
to.
Metro,
The
like
officers
of
with the
MARTA police
Department
executing
and
warrants,
the
so
Special
weird to
Operations
me.
Response team are certainly prepared.
Like what?
We're customer-centric in the sense of we're there for the patrons when they need us, if a situation requires it. So yeah, we're there.
Officer White told me the only time they've put the rail rescue vehicle on the tracks so far was for training. Now the footage I got of the RRV was from the 2022 Touch a Truck event at the Eastlake MARTA station. There were tons of large vehicles on display here. There was an old Atlanta Transit Company bus, and MARTA was also showing off one of its new electric buses. Manufacturer New Flyer calls this the Excelsior Charge.
It was extremely quiet, and check this out. It's got charging equipment on its roof.
Ooh.
Now, the way this works is that a bus stops at a charging station, then a pantograph comes down and makes contact with these charging bars.
Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at a very unique high rail vehicle. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Sorry, I saw this over here. It says Doodlebug and Sperry cars, and
Coming up, these little rail cars have been around for decades.
I need to know what a
Looking for
Doodlebug
defects
is.
the naked eye just can't see. They may look old, but the technology on board works. The company behind all this traces its roots back to a prolific inventor.
I need to know what Doodlebug
This
is.
little rail car does not carry passengers.
Funny horn.
No, it actually houses technology that helps to make railroads safer. Using non-destructive testing methods, Sperry cars and high rail trucks gather data on rail health and find rail defects worldwide. These days, they use modern electronics and computers, but things were a little more analog when the company started. Sperry Rail Service was founded in 1920. Doodlebugs roamed the rails in the first few decades of the 20th century on rail lines that didn't see high passenger volumes. Believe it or not,
you have a
many
little
were
bit of
produced
experience
by
with
EMC,
trains,
which would eventually become General Motors'
I
electric.
mean, I feel like
motor
everyone
division,
has at least
a major
been
locomotive
near a train at
manufacturer.
least once in their life.
Cars like number 124
Some people have been hit by
used to
them.
haul passengers before being converted into inspection vehicles. Most Doodlebugs were powered by gas engines, but today's Sperry cars use diesel.
Neko missing the joke. With trans.
This car,
I am dyslexic. I will. If you make a text-based joke, I will not get. I will not get it. I will probably not notice it. So it's a mobile X-ray spectrometer for the rails. It's probably doing a lot more than that, but yeah.
Named the Bob McGuire, looks like a Doodlebug, but it was actually
I didn't
built
realize.
new by Sperry in 1975.
Tiny has a
according to
reading
roster
disability.
posted on trainweb.org.
Sorry about that. You're entirely fine.
Sperry also has plenty of modern vehicles.
Listen. Me misunderstanding jokes on like Twitch is the least of the issues that being dyslexic has ever caused.
This is not your average Ford truck. It's a specialized high rail that can carry the same equipment as the Sperry rail cars. And if you're wondering why this has a Connecticut license plate, well, that's because Sperry's headquarters is there. Underneath the middle of the truck, you can see the ultrasonic and induction equipment used for testing. The cameras that allow the operator to look at digital images of the railhead and rail web are at the rear of the truck. And all of this is powered by a generator. Like the rail car, the operator also sits in the rear of the vehicle. And since this is a high rail, there's no need to find space for it on a side track when a train needs to pass. They can just get off the rails on a grade crossing. There's no doubt, this is a cool machine, but nothing beats the classic Sperry car. For nearly a century.
Okay, back to trucks now. I just went silent. I was just watching the video going, learning about trains again. Like trains. Trucks. Trucks! Hey, trucks. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm glad the game shut off my truck, otherwise I'd probably be out of fuel already, which would have been great. Meep, meep. I'm a problem. Well, yeah. That's why you're here, right? We're all problems down here. I like that the game lagged right as I did that. Just, you know, just to sell it. But what if small? You know what, Raven? That's a really fucking good question. We should probably find that out real quick. I dearly wish I could automate this.
Gremlin time. Small gremlin.
What software to use? BC Face. I can automate swapping it in my in VTuber Plus, but I can't automate it in VC Face, which is sucks. Zed has figured out how to automate the switch between Dragon and Wolf, so you might be able to. I need to ask them then. They don't know who I am, but I'm going to message them. Because I have to swap them on BC Face because they're a different rig. I think they have at least. I've automated most of it. The reason I haven't automated the actual model swap yet because I just haven't. what I will automate is I'm second guessing myself. Well, you know what they say, you should always go with your first guess on a test. I've automated it to an extent because part of it has to be manual. I haven't automated the parts of it that I can, because if I don't have an opportunity in the middle of what I'm doing to swap it, the parts I could automate will be really disruptive if they fire off without me being able to do the manual part. That's one of the advantages of 2D avatars, other than the fact that they look better. The, you know, software's a little bit better. Like, I know people fucking don't, like, I know people that hate the 2D softwares, but they're better. VC Face blows. I need to look more into Vignon, because I might be able to automate it if I use that or another one. But Vignon doesn't have, last time I looked at it, did not have the tracking capability that I needed out of it. Other than the fact that they look better, shots fired. They do. 2D avatars just look better. The 3D avatars always look a bit weird. Nice thing about this one is it's less stiff looking. Shoulders fucking move correctly. Yeah. Hold on. Hand tracking. Yeah. Glide. It just gives up immediately when I try to move my hands in a fast pattern. It can't fucking handle it. When you say 2D ones, you mean like live 2D? 2D in general, I think, looks better. Live 2D or the PNG. I like the PNG I have, but I don't use it because it's not very expressive. And some people get a lot of expressiveness out of their PNG stuff. Live 2D is very hit or miss for me. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Crap in my eye. Hard to be expressive when your face is made of bone. Yeah, that's one of the hurdles I'm gonna have to figure out. Would you consider mine to be expressive? Depends on the model and what you mean by expressive. I'm saying model just as a blanket term. That you have your non-talking versus talking is really good, but they don't tend to have alternate emotions that you can swap between. Not that you would really need to, because you're doing an art stream, and people don't really expect that as much out of those. But there are people that have different emotional expressions for all of their things to swap through. Some of them do. Yeah, I know some of them do. There's just a thing hanging down in front of my eye, and I cannot find it, but I'm assuming it's a hair. And I'm making more. Yeah. Ha! I had an idea that you probably won't do, but I thought it was funny. So you know how you have big hyper dragon, right? And you have your custom. You have so on When Wolves Cry Out's channel. If you want, you can spin Oodles Doodles Kitten Caboodle. No, you can pay to have one of the like the head pats or hug redeems have your character as a your character here sit thing, which is very cool. And my brain was just like fired off. What if your character is a macro and you do it for the fucking hyper, you know, not the Hype Train Dragon, but the one before that. Where did HWG come from? Oh, there it is. Every time HWG gets typed into the channel, it pops up a picture of my Fallout 3 character. It costs extra, but I can do that. No, so you would have... What if the person's character was a Matt Grow and was like tall enough that they had to reach down to pet the dragon? That was the picture that had just fired off in my brain. And I thought it was funny. It would cost a lot extra, I would assume, because you'd have to redraw the dragon. We've seen 9 head pats for the big fox. I have. I think. Maybe? I may not have. I'm pretty sure I have. Did someone say HWG? Yes, Raven. Praise Todd. Todd be praised. This is the part where people find out that if you type in Todd with no exclamation point, Todd Howard's face shows up on the screen for some fucking reason. Why? Who knows? Yeah, like I said, why? Cause you know what, Sierra? When I get one of those fancy pants jobs that pays me, you know, money, you know what? Missed it a heck. Oh, it's only got like a 30 or 40 second cooldown. Oh, ain't that something? Yeah, HWG does it. Todd does it. There was another one that does it. I don't remember what it is though. Yeah. The cooldown's longer. You'll have to give it a minute or two. That's one of those, like, people generally don't notice that that's a thing. And then every now and then someone will, and they're like, was that Todd Howard's face? I added those when I did a playthrough of Fallout 3 long ago, which was one of my best playthroughs I've ever done. Like, it's one of the best series of streams I've done. If I did them now, if I had done that now, it would have been fucking fire. It would have been great. I forgot I sketched a very rough of someone head patting Wilson. Who's Wilson? Don't you who's Rhea me? All right, who's Wilson? Which one is Wilson? I don't know. The volleyball? Is there Wilson's giant aperture science wolf? I don't think I've seen that. I think. I think I should just recover from here and then go from there. Can I share? Yes. Only if I can. It's my life stream. You know, you could stream Snow. I mean, I assume you don't own it right now, but you could stream Snowrunner. Okay, people pointed out that the specific picture of Todd has become so synonymous with it being a meme that doesn't even look like a real picture of a real person anymore, and I low-key kind of agree it doesn't. Because it's just your sensibilities. Also, congrats on triggering it, Goober. I think there's a mini nuke one. I'd have to go check which ones there are. There's like 3. And I will tell you, because the heavy weapons guys in the Tesla power armor, that took a lot of time to cut a transparency layer out of because of the glass. I sent you 4 images of Wilson. Let me get onto this brig, and then I can go look. Oh, that one! Okay. I thought the last one was explicit. Doesn't look like it. Huh. Discord bot thought it was explicit and blocked it. Nice. I have had people share not safe for work images to me and that did not think they were explicit. So, you know, clearly it's on it. I almost missed my turn. Even though it's just a wolf lying there, yeah. Yeah, but it's lying there seductively. Like, you know, a dead body or a normal dog. Can't have that. Inappropriate. You see what I mean about the hand? Like, the hands and the arms animate so much better on this model. And the thumb doesn't do weird shit. Wow. Hey, do you guys want to know a secret about this Protogen model? Secret? Yes. It's one of those, it's really obvious kind of secrets. You like me some fucking clarinet. Let's see Todd now. There he goes. Did you catch him? He's fast. He's wily, that Todd. Oh, that image. Yeah, it is, you know, it's not like a special image of Todd. I do really like Bethesda games, even if they are buggy pieces of shit. But, you know. I was talking with someone the other day about that, and I was like, if the worst thing a studio has ever done is release a buggy fucking game, at this day and age, fuck it, you know, whatever. Well, we're waiting. Waiting on what, Gamma? But let's not go into the horrible, horrible, horrible atrocities the game industry has committed upon its employees again. On the secret. What secret? Yeah. You'll never. At least Bethesda doesn't promise a bug-free experience at launch. I'm pretty sure they do. I think we just know better. I think we just know better at this point. Oh yeah, you were asking about secrets, weren't you? I could tell you. But I don't know, some people don't like it when they find out. They tell us they'll get it into the best shape they can for launch. They know that we know it means to be buggy mess. Tell me your secrets. I don't know, Gamma, what's it worth to you? Are you gonna ask nicely? Gotta go back. I passed the road apparently. Back that way somewhere. Aw, crap. I just pieced something together about why you asked me for a thing. Why? Dimmy, what could you ever mean? Explain to me in excruciating detail while we wait to see if Gamma wants to use the word please. Unfortunately, because the face isn't shut up to have a grin and a shit-eating grin. Please tell us your secrets, oh great and distractible Tiny. Well, the thing about the small protogen, it's not God. It's a female model. But don't tell a lot of the furries. They... Time. The great and crashable Neko, yeah. Oh boy, fucking howdy! You sure did flip over real good over there, didn't you? Oh, I'm so proud of you. You take your little nap. Oh, precious. No, a lot of people don't like it when I use models that are not, shall we say, dick-equipped. Which is funny because the Skullcats falls in that category too. I actually had a female model that I used a couple of times, but deadass every time I used it, like I would lose like every time it got because there was a time where I had a thing where I would swap between multiple models. I was just trying that out for a bit, and when I swapped to the female model, people just left. Ace powers, yeah. That's like somewhat, you know, that's why, like I told someone, I did wonder for a long time if I was bi or not, because I was like, well, you know, dudes are hot and girls are hot, and it's like, no, I'm not bi, I'm just ace. I'm not interested in fucking either of these parties. That sucks though, yeah. Annoying. That's standard with the furry community though. It's pretty typical for them. They're not super open-minded. Can appreciate both, but not sexually attracted either. Exactly. Ironic, isn't it? What, the furries aren't super, what was the thing I just said? I've already forgotten. I don't know. I have dead-ass forgotten what I said. Good. Brain go burr, yeah. Not mine, mine don't. Well, it's like I was talking with someone I know who I was talking with someone I know, and she was telling me about how like a lot of gay men are really misogynistic. I love that clip. Let me look at it. What's so great about this clip? The great and crashable Neko, yeah. Okay, that's not bad. The thing about furries not being receptive to female characters, and honestly, I think that just comes down to the circle you find yourself in. It does. But a part of that is a holdover from a lot of the gay male community, because there is a heavy load of misogyny in that community. And this isn't me talking my experience. This is me talking my observations and the experience of people I know. That there is a lot of misogyny that you can find in the the male gay community. But yeah, I wouldn't disagree. Yeah, and that just kind of flows over into the furry community. It's kind of like I was commenting one time about how, you know, a lot of the LGBT community is unfortunately not perturbed with the issues facing trans people or people of there's got to be a term other than gender queer, because I don't like that fucking term. Like that's it's got a lot of negative connotation with it. But you know, there's sadly lacking in support, I've found. As a gay male furry, I have noticed that, as it turns out, most people in the world are just garbage. You are correct. But each person gets to be garbage in their own unique way. But no, as I was having a discussion with someone about this the other day, about, like, you know, because currently, basically what happened is, once gay marriage got made legal, a lot of politicians realized that they weren't really winning that fight. So instead they shifted focus to attacking trans people and, you know, non-gender binary people. And they've gotten a lot of traction with that. And as they're making inroads on that and getting a lot of success there, because not as many people are coming out in defense as they had with the you know, stock gay people, I guess. I don't know how to phrase that. They've gotten a lot more traction on that, and they've managed to gain back a lot of ground they had lost when it comes to you know, being bigoted against just the regular gay people. They're kind of using it like a jumping off place. So it's unfortunate that not as many people are fighting that fight and have kind of settled back into their corner in the LGBT community. Because they're going to find pretty soon that once they finish beating the shit out of the non-cis people, they're next on the roster. And they're already taking swings at them. They're already getting started on that, too. Emboldened by the fresh success of doing making laws deliberately targeting trans people. They're now working on laws deliberately targeting just, you know, the rest of the LGBT community. And the reason I'm not saying the rest of the acronym is because I get tongue-tied on it and I don't want to. Which is a fucking bummer. Oh, but yeah, like the thing I was gonna say is, like, it's hard to expect to get a lot of support from, you know, normal people when there's entire swaths. What happened to just saying queer? I mean, growing up, queer was exchangeable for the F slur. I heard, you know, the F slur and queer used interchangeably growing up. And I know a lot of other people that did too. So, like, I know a number of people that do not like that term. And that may just be a, you know, where I came from kind of thing, but personally, I heard more than one than the other, but it's fair. It's from what I've heard, the other people I know who have also heard it used a lot, also came from more rural communities like I did. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. There was that restaurant in Missouri or whatever a couple weeks back that announced it will no longer serve the LGBTQ community after a Supreme Court decision. And you know, it's not great to see segregation trending upwards as quickly again. It's not. That was a bullshit decision anyways. That entire case was based off of a fucking spurious lawsuit. because the lady, no one, like, the lady was the entire court case was based off of a made-up request that this lady got. Like, she faked a request to make a wedding site for a gay couple, but like it was a request that she never received, and the person she claimed had sent it was two things: one, not gay. Well, he was three things: one, not gay; two, had been married for like 10 years; and three, was a web designer. Who I believe said that he would design websites for gay people. So, you know, the fact that we're back to losing that fight again, feels good. Feels good, doesn't it? That's why you have to vote. Hey, don't forget to register to vote. We got an election coming up. It's important. Maybe it's a me thing, but it seems like every year there's a new letter added to the acronym and shit gets hard to remember. Bro, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm right there with you, Demi. I'm not good at acronyms. Yeah, acronyms. I could not remember the words. I'm not good at acronyms, so like it's a struggle for me. Like, I try not to use, and I mean, I guess I'll just use it because just shoot me. I don't love using queer because, like I said, I know people that find it really offensive because, yeah. I remembered a subject, which I've talked about before. And anyone who's new here, hi, welcome in. I'm Tiny. I will talk about politics, and I'll tell you right now, the only reason having discussions about the well-beings of LGBT people is political is because there's an entire demographic that hates us and wants us to die. Which is the only reason why it's a political discussion. Not up to me. He's not actually tiny, but he is tiny. That is also true, I am not tiny. I mean, the problem is it keeps getting expanded, including more when science keeps proving that it's not really a subset of people anymore. Non-straight people are like half the population of the planet. Kinda, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lay something on you that was a shower thought I had the other day. And this was based off of something someone said to me in passing, and they didn't say this as like as a statement. It was just like they said it and I was thinking about it. Also, hello, allegedly Gamma. So, aromantic people. I was talking to someone, and they made a comment in passing that every arrow person they know has like some level of, like, at some point in their life, they've had some level of someone who's supposed to be a loved one has abused the shit out of them. And I did sit there and think about it for a bit, and I do wonder how much of being arrow is a predisposition, and how much of it is a result of, you know, life experiences. That was a thought that came across my mind. How much is nature and how much is nurture? Yeah. So that was the thought that I had. And I have no idea. I'm not qualified to talk on it, obviously. And that wasn't what that person was getting at. They just had made a comment where they were like, yeah, everyone I know who's arrow has, you know, had these, you know, had negative experiences. And not everyone I know who is arrow has had negative experiences, to my knowledge. I have not asked. It is not my business. But it was a thought. Not sure it's exclusively connected. I mean, I've seen enough toxic relationships from others around me to know I really don't care about ever getting in a relationship at all. I've never had one myself, but it's just not appealing to me anymore because what I've seen. Yeah, and I don't know if that necessarily is the same thing as being aro, because, you know, the aromantic implies that you not experience romantic feelings towards someone else. I thought this was a quest, it's just not. Arrow is complicated. Like I would argue that Arrow and Ace are just really fucking complicated. I will disagree with the statement that like half the population is not straight because that's factually not true. I have never seen data that has backed that. I wouldn't say I'm aromantic. I would say I'm adverse to romantic relationships due to my ex. I meant not exclusively straight, really. Yeah. I'm a married arrow, probably on the A spectrum, but yeah, like... I don't know. I view arrow as more of like you have an emotional cap than it is anything else. I'm a mess? Fuck yeah, me too. That should be obvious. Holy shit, that should be obvious. Data says it's closer to 25%, but still not really that uncommon anymore. It's less that it's more common now, and it's more that people are willing to acknowledge it more. Hello, a mess. I'm Quifeli. Yeah, fuck yeah, Qui. Oh yeah, big time mess. How about just accepts I'm a lizard person on the inside? Fuck yeah. Thank you for introducing yourself. It's so nice to meet you. You responded to... Oh wait, to yourself or did you respond to Qui? Oh, you responded to Qui. Okay, it read weird on my end. Shut up! I know what I'm doing. Fuck. Probably... Yeah, I don't. I have to remember to move because I tend to sit really still and it looks super weird when the model doesn't move for a while. And I'm bad about that. Yeah, Twitch always shows the first comment of the thread. You know what? I will hydrate. Fuck your bucket. Tastes vaguely like Dawn. Ugh. I cleaned all of my water acquisition based devices today, which is why stream was late. But now my water is clean because I have the gallon like filter tank thingy that I put in the fill in the sink and put in the fridge, and I clean that, and I clean the shit out of my water bottle. Replace the filter, like it's all good. I don't think the water in my house is clean. I'm pretty sure it's not. It tastes like metal. But I'm the poverty, so what am I gonna do about it? Move? Yo, how many fucking out bridges are there gonna be over here? Jiminy Christmas. A lot. Most water on the planet isn't clean anymore. Get one of them pitcher filters? No, that's what I have, but it's not a pitcher, it's like a tank. So it holds more than the pitcher filter. I thought about getting, you know, the water fountain? Yeah, microplastics. Yay! No microplastics for me. I use a metal water bottle. Inline filter? No, like it's literally, it's like the pitcher filters, but it's a tank. With a little spout on it. Or no, you're talking about the thing I couldn't remember. No, I was thinking of a water fountain. You know, with the 5-gallon bucket. No, with the 5-gallon, the tank you put on top of it too. What's it? I don't know, help. Words are hard. A water cooler? Yeah. A water cooler. See, Tiny seems like a functional brain, and then every now and then you realize this is not. It just isn't. Look at my microplastic Barbie. Well, look at my microplastic G.I. Joe. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say the joke I just thought of because it's not funny, but it is weird. I should update that to say that the Oh, yeah. Sierra, exciting news. The PowerPoint stream date has been picked. So, you know, if you've got a suggestion for a PowerPoint, you could suggest it in my Discord. Please do not keep us in suspense. No. There is many a joke that I think of that I will not tell on stream because I think of really fucked up shit. Like, have you seen me on Flair's stream? Like, I think of stuff that I can't see on Flair's stream. Do I need to submit the PowerPoint itself or just a topic? Just a topic. I will be making all the PowerPoints. So if you have topic ideas, like, that's the whole idea. There's a channel at the top of my Discord. It's got some guidelines at the top of it. And then the idea is on the PowerPoint stream, I will have pre-made a number of PowerPoints, and then other PowerPoints we will make live on stream, like as a group activity, and then we'll present them. And by we, I mean me. Although someone did suggest to me that we do a Shark Tank style PowerPoint at one point, which I would love to do. And as soon as I average like 100 plus viewers, we'll do that. But until then, it's not happening that way. I get it though. I also have to stop myself from saying this could potentially be very hurtful. Oh, it's not hurtful. It's just weird. But I do also think of hurtful stuff sometimes. Just buy Skyrim one more damn time. I use that song as my donation alert. It just works. Little lies, tiny people buy, money flows. It works. I keep forgetting that stream elements command is fucked up. Will I fix it? Statistically, no. Some of the jokes my wrinkle think crafts up are just terrible. Some are pretty good though. Yeah, if they're really good, I'll usually do them. Although most of them are not. I think I do a lot more. Someone told me this one time, but I would agree. I do a lot more visual gags than I do like verbal jokes. That was a note / critique that someone gave me one time, which is one of the downsides to watching my live streams is you have to watch my live stream. Well, I don't mean to be hurtful in the sense that it could. It just works. Thank you for the $1, Queen. Snowrunner is a visual gag. Kinda, yeah. I don't mean hurtful to the sense it would hurt someone's feelings, but also yes. But more so that it could be embarrassing for everybody involved. I guess I could have said embarrassing, shut up and leave me alone. No! Demi! Don't make me give you a shout out. I don't do shout outs a lot on my channel, and I kind of get the vibe that some people like wish I did. Like, cause some people like if someone comes into their chat who's a streamer, they'll shout them out immediately. And I don't really do that. And I don't really like doing that. Like, I get distracted enough as it is. And also, it's my fucking stream. Son of a bitch. I do shout outs beyond raids much either. No, like, especially because my shout out, my exclamation point shout out does the thingy. It does the clips. I did so many hand motions when I talk IRL that my dad actually just casually grabbed my hand, pinned behind my back, and was like, "Are you able to tell your story when I do this?" No, let go of my hand so I can finish my story. If you stream with a 3D avatar, that is a good skill to have because you really need to be active in your puppetry because when they sit still for a long period of time, it looks weird. I want one that has a breathing animation. I've seen someone who has that. It looks fucking great. There is a new 3D VTuber software that's in early development right now that runs a simulated breathing animation by taking the chest bone and just moving it and pitching it slightly. Warudo? Yeah, Warudo. I would swap to Warudo, but the only reason I don't is because it doesn't have the Twitch integration I need yet for the interacts. That's the only reason. That's fine. Yeah. No, I really like Word. Shut hush yourself. I like how I start with shut up and then I'm like, no, Tiny, you need to be nice to these people. They're taking time out of their busy day to watch you be a fuck up on the internet. And then I go with hush yourself. Also, because hush yourself is more of a southern thing than shut up is. Hush yourself. Wait a minute. Sierra, don't, Three thoughts just fired off through my mind in rapid succession, so I had to pause for a minute as they all filtered through. I know your significant other is Southern. I can't suddenly remember if you were Southern or not. Don't tell me where you're from. Don't do that. But I can't remember if you were Southern or not. But I know your SO is, mainly because we've argued about cornbread, which is a time-honored Southern tradition. Like, I was like, is Sierra Southern? I can't remember. I don't know. What is there to argue about with cornbread? Boy, fucking howdy, Quee. Oh, you want to know? No, it's not always delicious. Sometimes people put bullshit in it, like corn. Motherfuckers. You didn't say chock full of corn, Gamma, you piece of shit. You're not supposed to put corn in cornbread. Why can't I say where you're from? I mean, if you want to, that's fine. I just, a lot of people don't want to. You motherfucker, you don't put corn in cornbread. You put water and cornmeal, you fuck. Jesus. Next, you're going to tell me you put sugar in it. Ugh. I'm from Pennsylvania. Okay, so you are not a Southerner. I put masa harina in my... you can put me... Tell me you put hot chilies in that shiznit next. Jesus fucking Christ. Bunch of Yankees up in this bitch. Ugh. Gross. But yeah, arguing about cornbread is a time-honored Southern tradition. Just like arguing about whether it's pronounced pecan or pecan. Understood. No, come back. Just solve the cornbread conundrum by never having it. Now, Gamma, that's just irresponsible. There are many ways to make cornbread, and all of them are wrong. And that's the fun of it. Although I have had some cornbreads that were extra wrong. You love a good pecan pie. Do you know that Georgia's largest export is not peaches, it's peanuts. At least that's what it was for a long time. Let me check. Top 10 agricultural commodities of the state of Georgia. This is surprisingly hard to look up. No New Englanders? Okay. Well, that's what a Yankee is. I don't understand the question. Oh my god. Hold on, pause the music. Midsummer is the peak of juicy peach season in the state of Georgia, but recently, the peach cobbler factory in Atlanta ran out of peaches and was forced to pivot to apple cobbler. The peach state has lost more than 90%. Ow, son of a bitch. But why, though? Washington's biggest export isn't apples, it's depression in software developers. Oh no, depressed software developers. The peach state lost more than 90% of this year's crop after February heat wave, followed by 2 late spring frosts. I remember those. Phew. That would explain. Worst harvest in decades. That explains that. Because I feel like a truck hit me. Fair. Gotta love that global warming. Oh yeah, so I hit you with the truck. Oh dang. You know what? I will. Might have to refill my water bottle. Why are like all of these bullshit articles? I just need, yeah, Georgia Farm Bureau. Surely they'll provide me a top 10 Georgia commodities by value. Broilers, cotton, eggs, timber, peanuts, beef, greenhouse. It just says the word greenhouse, dairy, pecans, and blueberries. What the fuck is greenhouse? What? I don't know. Okay. Yep, no peaches right along with the apple crop sucking here and the oranges in Florida failing. Yeah. The watermelon crop didn't do great either. If the shit watermelon selection at my grocery store was anything to believe. Because we're talking about cornbread and differences between them. Actually, we're talking about how 90% of the peach cropped in Georgia failed this year, which is insane. Like that is peaches have not been the top commodity in Georgia for a very, very, very long time. But that is still a huge deal. I love listening to people tell me that climate change isn't real while we have widespread crop failures. Like, yes, totally. Thank you for your contribution to society, assholes. It's a huge deal. It's sadly going to be a hard year for fruit bats. Yeah. They're going to have to go back to being baseball bats instead. I'm waiting for someone to respond to that joke. No. There it is. Here's your response. Too busy laughing to respond. But you thought it was funny. All right, good. Good. I'm glad someone did. Congratulations. Hi, Flair. Were you here for the joke I just made, or no? Did you miss that part? It was a banger. Just think of elephants. You won't laugh anymore. Why? Just missed it. Oh, that's a shame. It was pretty good. Okay. I don't really know where we're going. We're just kind of going. There was an upgrade back there. I gotta get up this mountain. I think that's where we're headed, though. I think we're headed up this mountain, so we'll just keep going. That's Muffin's problem. I can laugh at elephants all day. Yeah, I mean, have you seen their noses? Who needs a nose that long? That's just impractical. You can't even pack anything in that trunk. I found out one of my friends can't laugh when he thinks of elephants due to an old Flash game. What? Weird. Okay. It's just their built-in silly straws. Yeah. What would you do if you had a long, prehensile nose? Prehensile? Manipulatable nose. I don't know if any of those words are right. This is taking me back down the mountain, but I really want to go up the mountain. Strangle someone at range? Okay, fair. If you were to turn into your persona, would you want to have a fully controllable tail? Skip right past that initial fucking grapple check. You know, I'm not certain I can make it up that. The trees might be too dense. Damn. All right, well, we'll just keep going then. Considering the length of my character's tail, it'd be pretty fucking obnoxious to not have control. I'll take a full prehensile tail as long as my tail can be at its full length. How long are y'all's tails? Tiny voice and Tiny said, climb it. You know you want to. Maybe. Maybe that's what was happening. I don't know. Why? But maybe. You don't know. Ooh, paved road. I haven't seen one of these in at least 10 minutes. My tail's length is yes. Are y'all long tail motherfuckers? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but like, you know. What is this song? Rock Obama, okay. It was weird, but all right. My Proto's got a stub tail, so not much use there. My Skullcat's got most of their tail. Mine's not that bad, but yeah. So in the big ears, big tail debate, y'all are all big tails. I mean, I am too. So yeah, once again, that tracks. Like attracts like and whatnot. You can balance on big tails. Big ears, and then you just hear people say mean shit about you from a farther distance. Big ears is big tail. I have tail. I think everyone here is. Dimmy, are you big tail? I'm assuming no. I'm assuming normal tail. I didn't realize that Dimmy was supposed to be a Shiba. I don't know why that never dawned on me. Big ears help you cool off faster. Look at the Fennec. No, I can't. I start laughing every time I look at them. They just look dumb.
On the 23rd day of 1973.
Big ears are great heat raiders, though. Helpful for macro characters. Yes, despite not having a big deal. They want a cargo container. Probably because Demi doesn't act like a typical tail-raised furry. That is just true. Demi does not act like a typical tail-raised furry, and I am thankful for that. Yeah, but Phoenix have those comically large ears that make it so they could be their own mobile home. I thought they was so they could act as cell transmission towers, you know, for the old radio transmission ones, microwaves, or, you know, go into one and blop out the other. Does anyone here know what I'm talking about, or is this one of those telecom jokes that no one else is going to get? Because Tiny will make telecom jokes and stuff, and no one else will understand it. I thought it was a backup parachute. Now that would be ridiculous, Quake. Like, I'm making a microwave transmitter / receiver joke, and it occurs to me that basically no one here is going to get that. I think most people don't understand how macro microwaves actually are. Yeah, they're huge. That's why you can fit a whole baby in one. All right, so we're at the watchtower. No, we're not at the watchtower. Do not put a baby in the microwave. That's what ovens are for. But I'm hungry now for violence. I don't want to wait. But no, basically the thought of my tail, the tail of my dude was people are fucking cringe, want to pet everything fluffy they fucking see. Solution, not fluffy and lengthy. Ah, well, you see, in certain circles that I know of, they like the long tail because you can hug it better. They would be stabbed. Yeah, that is the response I expected. Ah, there goes tinnitus. Without a second thought. Yeah, but what about a first one? Oh, fiddle fuck. Oh, this water's weirdly clear. That's neat. Is there actually nothing to winch to up here? Okay, good. It was just a bug. Note to self: don't hug Duck's tail. Yeah, you should write that one down. You might need that later. That may be important. But as a hellhound, isn't your body running at like 500 plus degrees? I think that's deterrence enough. Yeah, you could cook a chicken with that tail. What if Dusk's actual reason is that Dusk can wrap a chicken with his tail and cook it, and he just needs it to be long enough to do that? I passed the fucking lookout. God damn it! All right. I should have been checking the map, but that would have been smart. Oh shit, it's 5 o'clock. I need to stop streaming and do dinner. What timing? It might be bad that my initial thought upon reading Tail Raves was explicit, but I'll take this as a compliment. No, that's what we meant. We meant generic horny furry. You'll get there eventually, Tiny. That was the point, Dimmy. Yeah, no, Dimmy, that was the point. My tail ended up being ridiculously long as part of an inside joke. We'll make it an outside joke and go ahead and tell it to us. I do feel like I may not say like really funny stuff, but I feel like I say enough stuff that people were like, hold on, remember that for later so I can reuse that. What was it? I said to Dusk the other day, and like I think it was one of the most genuine laughs I've heard out of Dusk, was I made a comment about like some of these furries couldn't top with a fucking ladder. I think I could hear Dusk writing that down in his brain to use, use later. Every time I tried drawing Quee's concept, the orb he held got bigger and his tail got longer. Yeah, 2 bottoms and one was calling the other daddy. Yeah. Killer was like twice his size and his tail was 4 times his length. Well, that's why you just get bigger. I love a view from up here. Let's get that upgrade. We're so close. I want to get that upgrade for next time. Look, bigger is typically better. Yeah, I mean, that's literally how macros work. I think it was Sierra. I mentioned this one time. This was a side thought that came into my brain. That a lot of macros are are ace. I thought was funny. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea, but they mentioned that in passing. Just amusing concept. Most of the ones I know are. Let's go this way. Okay, good. Now we'll go get the thingy that we want. Or I want. I don't know if you guys want it or not. I'm hoping it's... Oh, excuse me, an engine for the other truck. I was having this discussion the other day with a friend. At what point does the character stop being tall and start being macro? That is a good question. My brain's first thought, because people keep pushing them to smash people, but don't specifically want to switch smash, so they'll oblige in their own way. Doubt it, but okay. I've heard people describe, like, characters that are, like, you know, above, like, 9 foot as mini macro. You get around to organizing ref sheet, because, my god, do I need a piece of art that isn't ancient or have a cock in it? Yeah, maybe do that. I don't really want to commission not safe for work art of my characters. The very thought of it makes me uncomfortable. The idea of commissioning not safe for work art makes me uncomfortable. I was a very different person like 8 or so years ago. Most people are. Nothing wrong with not getting loot. No, yeah. There's dozens of us. Dozens! Who don't have loot art of our characters. I got it for the fucking Kenworth. Cool. Oh, there's a thing over there. Cool, we're gonna stop there. That said, good luck to the nerds that go looking, because you'll be digging. Dig for them dick pics. Or whatever. I really wish I had, like, full hand tracking so I could move my hands wherever I wanted. That'd be sick. I would love that. Oh. Yeah, I need to go take care of dinner and whatnot. I am doing more Hi-Fi Rush tonight if anyone's interested. Which will be in about an hour. I'm not necessarily sold on this new schedule yet. I was supposed to stop streaming at 4 for that. I may change it again, but we'll see. I really like the schedule I was running, but I understand that like it missed a lot of people because I was off for the duration of basically between them coming home and chillaxing and relaxing was kind of when I wasn't here. Which I still miss anyways, so I might rework that again. We'll see. Experiments and whatnots. Anyways, who am I gonna raid? I don't know. Gotta figure that out. Who's streaming and what are they streaming? Tackrat streaming art. Naomi streaming art. Olivia streaming Rim World. And wearing elephant ears. Okay. Thanks for the stream, Tiny. Yeah, I will be back in like an hour. So it's just kind of stupid, admittedly. I feel like there's not much reason in raiding out when I'm going to be back in an hour, but we're going to do it anyways.
Is real to maintain viewership when we switch content.
You know what? I will raid Attack Rat. So we'll do that. I want to see ref sheets if any get made though. I've got them in works for Skullcat, but it's still very much pending. Like I said, I would like to have those to have been done by now, but you know. Anyways, if you're new and haven't followed, please be sure to follow. If you are not new and have damn it, I didn't fucking ads. Ugh. I forgot to hit the fucking snooze on the ads. God damn it. Why do we sit here awkwardly and just wait for the ads to be over to raid? All cringe. All the time. I'll wait, I guess. God, I'm stupid. Forgot to hit pause on the fucking ads. Big dumb on my part. I'll thank you for the pets, AVA. Yep. Would you like a joke while you wait? Yes, Quee, I would like a joke while we wait. Please, go ahead and tell it to me. We are trying for heart, can't do a heart, thumbs don't work. I'll probably be vibing come your evening, giving the morning a skip because holy shit, my body hates me. Yeah, dog, I was still dead tired yesterday. The conjurer goes on a date with a succubus. Can you pass the salt, he asked. Is that a joke, she replied. Okay. I don't get it. Unless it's literally a demons can't interact with salt joke. Salt is a word for demons. Like, was that? I assumed that was the joke. Okay, let me rephrase. I get it. It ain't funny, but I get it. And Lord Demons can't... Yeah, I know they can't pass salt. I was like, is that the joke? I don't... Okay. Anyways, now that everyone's back from fucking adverts, let's try this again, but this time with feeling. Sorry, I forgot to hit pause on the adverts. I apologize. I meant to, and then just forgot immediately. But if you've got a subscription, the first 2 raid calls work for you. If you don't, the 3rd one works for everyone. we'll be raiding Attack Rot, who was a gremlin-ass fucking artist. Which is always a good time. Anyways, as always, I hope to see you later. Sometime tonight, I'll be playing Hi-Fi Rush. But you make sure to follow if you haven't already. Stay safe, stay hydrated, eat something tasty, eat something healthy, and more importantly than anything else, if your Sona has more than 2 entire other people with the same species, don't even talk to me or my son ever again. Jesus Christ. Fucking ugh. Goddamn normie Sona. Nah. Over here blue dogging it the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.